welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey, talk to you about my love for fabrics, patterns, dressmaking, and we have general sewing and life chit chat. So if that sounds of interest, keep on watching. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. Happy Friday, everybody! So yeah, it's Friday Sews, hashtag Friday Sews again. I can't believe it's Friday already. It's been such a busy week for me, as I am sure it is for everybody. Yeah, I've had a bit of a down week this week. I felt quite overwhelmed with everything that I've got going on, not sewing related really, just in general with life and everything that's going on. And yeah, I just found it quite tough really. There's a couple of mornings where I just felt a bit like, oh, I can't be bothered. You know, when you just can't be bothered to do life and you just want to stay in bed with the duvet on your head, but you've got children, you've got a job, and you can't do that. So yeah, I felt a bit like that. So it's been hard work. But I got my email about my So HAYLEY Jane box yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, saying it had been dispatched, and it came this morning. So it really cheered me up. It was lovely to open. I'll click a link to the unboxing there. Yeah, it really cheered me up, and it's really inspired me, the box as well, so thank you. It was basically like a hug in a box. So yeah, that was really nice. So thanks, HAYLEY. You've made a real difference to my week this week. Okay, so what am I wearing? Well, this is not finished, but I had to put it on because it's so lovely. So this is the Marlo sweater by True Bias, which was on my plans for this week. I haven't yet top stitched this bit here, which I am going to do, the neckband, and I haven't put the buttons on yet because I need your help. So I'll talk about that in a second. So let's talk about my makes. This is what I've been doing this week. So first off, as I just talked about, I've finished, well, I haven't finished, I've done the majority of my True Bias Marlo sweater, and I actually ended up going for the cropped version, and I absolutely love it. It is so quick to sew up. Obviously if I'd put the pockets on, it would have took a bit longer, and I haven't done the buttons yet, or the top stitching, but you don't need to do those. This could very easily be a sweater that you didn't do up, or you sewed your button on and had a false placket. I can't really do that because it's a little bit, I did size down a couple because obviously I'm losing weight and I'm not bothered about having it done up, so I did size down. I ended up going with a size 10. My actual measurements put me, from a bust point of view, I think in a 12 to 14, but I ended up going with the size 10, and I am actually really happy with it. As you know, I've started Slimming World again to try and eat a bit healthier and get my measurements down a little bit, because a lot of my clothes don't fit me since I've put on a bit of weight, and that's quite disappointing when I've put all that hard work into it. So yeah, last week at Slimming World I lost 5 pounds, which I was really happy about, and this week I'm hoping to lose another 2, which would mean I've lost 7 pounds, which, irrelevant of the weight, it means I have probably lost some inches off my waist and hips, which is what I want to do. So yeah, so this pattern, I don't know why I haven't made it sooner. I really am going to make a long one. I'm going to make loads more cropped ones. I'm not sure if I might just lengthen it maybe an inch, just because it's very cropped, but I think it's just because I'm wearing it with leggings. If I wore it with jeans, it'd be perfect length. But yeah, what I wanted to talk to you about is I really can't decide on the buttons. Now, on paper, this is the button that I'm going to go with. I was going to go for a coconut button, but I actually realised I only have one in my stash, and this takes 3. So I've got this button here, which is really nice, like a mottled effect. But then I've also got this button, and this is kind of like, it's very grey cream, and I'm not sure which one to go for. So let me just hold it up. In fact, let me just hold it up here for you to the camera. So we've got this one here, you see, or we've got this one, and I really cannot decide. Oh, I dropped it. I really cannot decide which one to go for. So could you please help me out and let me know your thoughts on which one you think you should go for? I think I'm erring towards this one, but I don't know. So yeah, they're my 2 options that I'd like to go for, but can you let me know which ones, please? so I can actually get this finished. Oh, I've actually put a really nice little label in it from HAYLEY the machine, and it matches perfectly. It's Love Yourself Revolution, and it's just got the oranges and pinks in there, and yeah, black overlocker thread. I was very organised. My overlocker is fixed. It was a threading issue. For some reason I was threading it wrong, even though I threaded it so many times before. For some reason I just started threading it slightly wrong, but anyway, it's all sorted now. But yeah, love this. It's so cozy. This fabric I got from Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door. It's a sweater. Looks like a sweater knit on the front, but then actually it's got like a fleecy inside, so it's so cozy and I love it. And I've actually got quite a bit left, so I'm hoping I could perhaps try and either make Alice something or make myself another kind of cardigan or top or something. So yeah, really, really like this one. So yeah, kind of finished but not finished. The one thing I would say about this pattern is there is two options to attach the neckband. They call one the beginner's way to attach the neckband, and then the other way is the intermediate. Now, I do understand why they have said one's the beginners, but I actually feel like the beginners one is like the lazy option, because I actually went with the lazy option, and the intermediate is if you want a really neat finish. So I think the intermediate, you attach one part of the neckband and then fold over and top stitch it down so it actually encases the seam. So yeah, probably better for an intermediate, but also I'm really lazy and I haven't got time for any of that, so I'm quite happy with that finish. It gets the same finish, it's still neat at the bottom, so I was happy with it. But yeah, that's an interesting one, I thought. So a very, very successful make, very, very successful. Right, my next one, I wanted to show you my Adriana dress by Friday Pattern Company. Now, this is my Valentine's Day dress, which I am making in the Atelier Jupe Little Hearts Viscose. Now, I've cut it out. When I say I've cut it out, I've cut most of it out. I made a real schoolboy error. This fabric is not as wide as I thought it was. It's actually, I think it might be 140, and probably now it's been, since it's been washed, probably has shrunk a little bit. And I got really cocky and a bit too confident and cut out the pieces, and then got to the end and I thought I had the pattern layout in my head, and when I went to do the last piece, which was the front piece, which was annoying, I didn't have wide enough fabric to do it on. So it wouldn't have been so bad if it had been the back piece, because I could have had a seam down the back. I would have been comfortable with that. But no, it was the front piece, which was annoying. So I've had to go and buy another metre of this fabric, which is so frustrating. The whole reason I went with this dress is because it took 2 meters of fabric, and yeah, I've just messed up the pattern placement, which is really annoying, because it's ended up costing me 3 meters. I've had to get 3 meters of fabric in total anyway, which meant if I'd done that I could have made something else. Anyway, you learn, you live and you learn. So I'm currently waiting for another metre of this to come from Minerva, and I'm hoping that will come in the next, I'm hoping it will come tomorrow, to be honest with you. I ordered it a couple of days ago. I've got loads of this left though, but not enough to fit the blooming pattern piece on. But never mind, I'm thinking I can make myself a little headband, and then maybe Alice something as well, because I've got enough there to make Alice a little top, and I think she'd really like that anyway. So it's all cut out and ready to go, and it's a very, very simple sew once I've got all the patterns cut out, pattern pieces cut out. So yeah, that will be being made over the weekend, probably on Tuesday day, in readiness for Valentine's Day. Nightmare. Okay, so that is my second bit of progress report. Then my next items that I have sewn up, and again, this is so nearly finished, but I just didn't quite get over the finishing line, is this fabric. So this is this gorgeously soft bamboo jersey that I got given to me by Blooming Fabrics. It's so straight. I cannot describe how soft this is. Now I've made it up, I want to buy some more of this and do some pyjamas, because I think this would be perfect with some pyjamas as well. Anyway, it's basically like viscose jersey, but with a little bit more weight to it. So it's actually got this French terry backing, which makes it super warm. It's super cozy and it's super soft. So I have decided to go with, now I was going to make the new look. I can't remember the name of the pattern, but it's a jumpsuit or a dress. And I was going to go for the dress version. However, I thought I'm not going to be able to wear that till the summer because it is quite a summery top part of it, even though it was a maxi dress. So I ended up going with the Takara because it was already cut out. I know it's tried and tested and I like it. So I'll just spin this round. Hang on one sec. And here she is. Now I haven't top stitched down the neckband. You basically put in a binding and fold it over. So I've just got a top stitch around there, and I need to hem the sleeves and hem the bottom of the dress. I didn't put the pockets in this time because I thought they would be too, it's not ideal for, viscose jersey isn't ideal for putting your phone in and stuff, so I just thought keep it simple, and it's got this lovely cocoon effect on it, and I think this is going to be really nice. It will transition into summer and, spring into summer, so I thought I'd get a lot more wear out of this. It is obviously 3/4 length sleeves, which I absolutely love, you know, that's my favourite sleeve length, and yeah, it's long enough, you know, it comes down to the knee area, and yeah, I can wear it with some wedges, flip-flops, pumps, which I'm thinking will be perfect for the spring. So hopefully I'll get this finished tonight probably, and get some photos over the weekend. I absolutely love this. It's so nice. I have got this gorgeous label, which I'll just grab. So this is the label, "You Are the Zest," which I'm going to put in the back. And yeah, I just think it's gorgeous. So yeah, this bamboo jersey print is from Blooming Fabrics, and it's on pre-order now. You can actually order any of her bases that are on, any of her patterns that are on pre-order on a bamboo jersey base. She does all different types of bases, but this particular pattern is on pre-order, and the last day is today. It takes 8 weeks for it to come in, and you can get it on this lovely bamboo jersey or any base that you want, cotton, jersey, lycra, etc. So if you like this print and want to get it ready for the spring summer, order it now. Okay, back again. So yeah, so obviously this cute little label, love. I forget who this is by now. Lemon Patch, is it? Lemon Patch, I think. And I had enough of this fabric left over to do one of my T&T for Alice, and it's the Poppy and Jazz the Poppy and Jazz dress. I can't remember, I'll put it down below. But yeah, I've got the bodice done, and obviously just got to do the gathering in the skirt and put it together, but that's going to be a cute little dress. And then we'll be matchy, and I'm going to put one of these in hers as well, and we're just going to be, you know, matching. So hopefully, if it's sunny at the weekend, I'm going to wear that with my pumps. Possibly have to put some tights on. Not sure what tights to wear though. Bit of a weird one. Might have to just have some tan ones, and then yeah, me and Alice are going to be matching in these, and we've got our little label, so yeah, really super cute. So that was out of 2 meters. I got the Takara and this cut out. And the final thing that I started and didn't finish, there is a bit of a theme this week, picking things up and not finishing them, was the little dolls that I'm making for Alice's birthday, and I got some of them done. I just need to stuff them, but here's one of them. How cute and adorable is this one? Here's the other princess, again needs stuffing. Here is the skirt that goes on her, so cute. I'm halfway through doing the skirt, the pink skirt, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's so quick and easy to do. I've got my stuffing to stuff them with, but I thought I'd stuff them at the end. I will be focusing on this next week as well, because obviously Alice's birthday is fast approaching, so yeah, that is a priority. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that, and yeah, it's nice to make something that's different to clothes, and I'm really enjoying picking things up, putting things down, you know, not worrying about completing a project and rushing it. Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, enjoying that as well. Now, unfortunately, I didn't manage to get any of my EPP paper piercing done. I'm very behind. Last week I said to you I'd traced out the first embroidery, second embroidery I still haven't traced out. So I really need to focus on that this week, because the next block will be coming out soon. So I am probably going to make this my priority, because I'm really keen to get it, not finished, but underway. I think I'm just procrastinating because I'm scared. So I'm scared to sew the little cutout shapes together because I've never done that before. I'm scared to start embroidering because again I've never done it before, and I actually just need to bite the bullet and do it. So yeah, words of encouragement would be great. And then the final thing that I did this week was one Alice's jumper. I haven't got it to hand actually because I think I've put it back in her wardrobe, but one of Alice's jumpers that was in my work in process, which was a ready to wear that I'd had to trim down the sleeves and I just needed to cuff them. I've done it. It was so good. It was such a satisfying thing to do. So yeah, I want to make sure I do another one of those next week because it's satisfying getting those whips out of your box. We'll see. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I went to my sewing social on Sunday, which was an afternoon tea ran by Amanda and her team, Vicky, from the Social Studio in Tamworth. And they were hosting an afternoon tea at a local garden centre and showcasing some spring and summer fabrics. Well, I think spring fabrics, and it was just a really nice little social event. So me and Sarah were planning on going to that. So Sarah is my sewing buddy that I met on Instagram that basically lives around the corner from me, and yeah, we become buddies, so it's really nice. Now, it was absolutely brilliant. I loved it, and I'm sure Sarah will say exactly the same. When I walked in, I was so warmly welcomed. We were a little bit late because I had a bit of a drama that morning, but we're a little bit late, which I hate being, and Amanda was there and Vicky, and as I walked in, Vicky was obviously remembered me from when I went and did my sewing shop tour, which I will link here, and yeah, she came up to me and she went, "Sew for Serenity," and give me a massive hug, and that was really lovely. And then Amanda came over and said hello as well, gave me a hug, and it was just great. The food was amazing. I'll put a picture in of the afternoon tea. And it was just brilliant. I met Sally, who is the Staffordshire sewist. Now she's just changed her name. And I've spoken to her on Instagram a lot, and she lives fairly close to me actually. Too far away, it's probably 30-40 minutes, but yeah, not too far away. She's local, obviously is in Staffordshire, and yeah, she was just lovely, and lots of other ladies as well, just really nice, chatting about what we were going to make, etc. And yeah, then we had a look at the fabrics. Amanda was showing the fabrics, and oh my god, it was so funny. The people in the garden centre cafe must have thought we were absolutely bonkers because, oh, there's a squirrel. Sorry, we got distracted by the squirrel there. They must have thought we were mad because every time she held one of these fabrics, we were all like, ooh, oh, let me feel it. It was just so funny. But yeah, we just had an absolute ball. And yes, I bought some fabric, which I'll show you at the end. So yeah, it was just a fantastic time. So I just wanted to say thank you, Amanda and Vicky, for hosting such a wonderful event. Thank you for everyone that attended and were just so friendly. I had such a lovely time and I can't wait to do it again. The other thing that I've been doing this week is going through all my fabric and getting it uploaded onto Stash Hub. So Stash Hub, for those of you that don't know, is a app. It's a free app. However, you do, if you want to upload more than so many fabrics, you will need to pay a monthly subscription for it. But it's basically a fantastic app that allows you to upload all of your fabrics and patterns and match up each one for you know, different projects, and it's just really great. It's a great little database, really. So I've been going through and uploading all of my fabric onto there, and I have pretty much done everything in this room now. I do have more fabric upstairs under the bed, as we know, and the scary thing that Stash Hub does is actually give you a running total of how many fabrics you've uploaded. So I've not quite put them all on yet, so once I've got them all on, I may or may not share with you how many I've got. Have a guess. Maybe put in the comments how many fabrics you think I actually have. How many fabrics have you got, really, truly? Because when people say they've got a big stash, I never really know what they mean. Do they mean 20? Do they mean 100? Do they mean 1,000? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I've been uploading them all onto Stash Hub, putting them onto comic boards, ironing them if they're a bit creased, and then putting them all into the drawers. So pretty much now, apart from that one, will be the one that I don't look at, pretty much all of these now, bar two, are all really organised, and I've been even more organised, and I've got a drawer full of 3.5 metre fabrics, because what I have found through doing this exercise is that I buy a lot of 2 metre pieces, and I've done that before, and I really was experienced in what patterns I like and how much fabric they take. So I've realised now that really for a dress I need at least 3, otherwise it's very limited what I can choose from. So what I thought it was important to find out how many fabrics I've got between 3 and 3.5 metres, and all of those I've then put in their own drawer, so that's really good. And as I've been doing that, I've actually done some destashing, and thank you for everyone that's purchased off me. Pretty much all of those have gone out in the post, and I've had money for all of them, so that's really, really nice. Thank you so much. I do have a few other fabrics that I will be uploading, so if you don't follow my Destash account, please head on over there. Now, I feel quite good that I've destashed a few fabrics, but I have actually purchased some more as well. So as you know, I talked about going to the afternoon tea, and I did purchase 3 fabrics, and I do have plans for them. So the first fabric that I purchased was a viscose linen, and it's gorgeous. It's this one here in a navy. How gorgeous is that? Now I have got 2 metres of this, I think, or I've got 2 metres. Is it 2.5 metres? 2.5 metres to make the True by a Southport. Is it the South Beach dress? And I love it. I've had that on my plans to make for the summer, and I think this will just look absolutely gorgeous in it. So yeah, that's got firm plans. That's what I'm doing with it. And yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if they've got any more of this in stock at the Social Studio, because they were all really popular, but I'm just loving navy at the moment. The next fabric that I purchased was this fabric, which is a viscose jersey, and it's just delicious. Oh, it's a viscose linen jersey, actually. Here we go. Oh my God, look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't resist it. I'm just going to make some kind of dress with it. Got 2 metres of this. I'm thinking kilo wrap with no sleeves. I think will be absolutely gorgeous. And it's got this kind of like marl effect on the back in like a oatmeal colour. And then these feathers, which remind me of some kind of Navarro like head garment, and then it's got like leopard print in the actual leaves. So yeah, I just think that would be gorgeous as a no sleeves wrap dress, kilo wrap dress. That's what that one's going to be. And then finally, I wanted to buy 3 metres of this, but they actually didn't have enough, so I had everything that they had, which was 2.5 metres, just under 2.5 metres. This is a Bangladine, which I'd never heard of before, and it's basically a bit like a cotton sateen, but the only difference is that the stretch isn't on the cross grain, it's on the grain. So it means you can cut out your fabric that way, which is amazing, because it actually means that I'll probably be okay. Look how much stretch is in that. Again, navy, grey navy colour. I can't believe how stretch is. So yeah, it's so weird that the stretch isn't that way, it's this way. So yeah, when I was talking about what I wanted to make, we thought actually I would be able to get it in a 2.45, because I'll be able to cut this way. Now I want to make, I've got visions of making a little denim jacket, not a denim jacket, a little jacket, crop jacket, maybe the Ilford cropped, maybe the Sienna jacket, the Sorrento jacket by Sew Over It. But yeah, in this fabric as a little jacket. And then I want to make some jeans or trousers that go on the bottom, and that's what I was worried I wouldn't have enough fabric. But if I do, I'll be able to get a whole leg like that with the stretch. So yeah, really excited for this. It's I mean, I hope it works out, but yeah, in my head I've got this just really cool little outfit with a little cream or oatmeal-y top, and I think it looked really cool, but I might just look silly, but I've just got, you know when you've just got to make it, I've just got to make that. So yeah, I've got 2.45 metres of this gorgeous zebra print, I think it's zebra print, abstract zebra print, and yeah, just couldn't resist them. These Bangladines, Bangladine, I might be saying it wrong, but anyway, there's loads of these still on her website. They don't have this one in stock, but they have a smaller zebra print and some other geometric shapes. Head over to the Social Studio and check out this Bangladine, because it's just amazing. If you've sewn with it before, let me know what you think. But oh yeah, just loved it. So I had to buy it. And that's all the fabric I've got to show you. So I think I was quite restrained, really. So plans for this week then, as I said, finish all the projects that I'd started and then really focus on my EPP, English paper piercing, and embroidery for my quilt, because I just really want to get that done. I know that my next box will be out soon, so I don't want to get really behind on them. I'm not precious about getting them done every month on time, but I don't want to have 12 months worth of boxes and it'll just be a mammoth thing to do then. So yeah, I just need to stop procrastinating and just get on with it, and I'm sure it will be fun. And then the only other thing that I might try and get done next week is I have actually got to decide between the Barra sweatshirt, and I can't remember what the name of the pattern is, but it's from Barra Patterns. Obviously for my suede jumper, I need to decide between the DD by Fibre Mood or this one, or the Barra sweater, for making that lovely fleecy top. So I'd like to get that decided on, get the pattern, because I've got either of those patterns, and actually get that, oh, it's very stretchy this, get that cut out hopefully. And I think that's it. I'm conscious this is probably quite a long vlog actually, considering I haven't got any finished makes. So yeah, just to summarise, let me know what buttons you think should go with this one, because that's the main thing really. I need your help. So this one or this one? I think this one, but let me know your thoughts. So yeah, that's all for me for now. If you've enjoyed this vlog, let me know. Click the like button. Let me know in the comments. As every Friday, have a look through the comments and try and catch up on last week's. If you'd like to support my channel further, you can obviously subscribe. But also I do have a Ko-fi account, which I use to plough back into the channel on equipment, etc. So yeah, if you would like to buy me a coffee, please, you can head over to my Ko-fi account. And that's it. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching so much, and have a brilliant weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.